What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, you may have heard that Marvel Studios had to shut down production on Wonder Man right after it had started filming and told everybody who was headed to the Thunderbolts set not to bother coming, as they shut that down as well due to the writer's strike. But they've pushed forward on two separate films, the first of which, Captain America New World Order, which has been rolling tape for about a month, and we've had a ton of reveals, especially when it started, and Deadpool, which as of today hasn't exactly started filming, but by the time you see this video or whenever it's posted, we'll be starting shooting and soon. Now, I think there's at least a good chance that Deadpool may have the plug pulled and they push forward on Falcon, only because as far as they are, but Deadpool, it's just right on the line. However, just like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as it was about to begin filming, we are getting a ton of reveals, and coming from an industry insider today, it appears as though more X-Men are on the way. We're going to talk about the latest and breaking, which actors and version of the X-Men we can expect to see, which characters from the team, and how this lines up with some huge rumors we covered here at the channel less than 2 weeks ago. We're breaking it all down, the new cast reveals and X-Men for the upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, which is right around the corner to coincide with Secret Invasion. Again, all you got to do, be a sub, leave a comment on this video if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so today's update comes from the Twitter scoopster, Can We Get Some Toast? Quick side note, if you saw the joke that My Time to Shine Hello apparently is the same person as Can We Get Some Toast, that is literally just them joking. Some people took that seriously, but as is the case in the internet, when it's all text and no syntax, people have different kinds of sense of humor. So no, they are not the same scoopster, but Can We Get Some Toast has tweeted out, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine won't be the only X-Men returning in Deadpool 3. Halle Berry, Famke Janssen, and James Marsden will also be reprising their roles as Storm, Jean Grey, and Cyclops, respectively. And this update coming just days after, and if you missed the video from 2 days ago, Halle Berry posted this picture to her Twitter, causing a ton of speculation she was back as Storm. You can clearly see there she has the white hair color that is normal for the role, and a haircut that, if you honestly asked me, is extremely Storm-esque. Now, in case you needed a refresher and stemming back from 6 months ago, either the trades or the actors themselves have all been officially confirming almost the entirety of the Deadpool 2 cast. So Colossus, Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, Domino, they're all coming back in full force with the X-Force, even some of the most ancillary characters from that film. But now you add that on top of all of the X-Men, not only Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Storm, Jean Grey, and Cyclops, and Sir Patrick Stewart not only in so many words said that he was coming back, but that Sir Ian McKellen was coming back as Magneto as well, or rather that they still had plans for the roles with those characters, quote unquote. So basically, all of the Fox X-Force, all of the Fox X-Men, and this according to one of the industry insiders and Twitter scoopsters we've covered a bunch at the channel. Now let's take that in context with the lightest of spoiler warning here, because there was a rumor on 4chan we covered just about a week ago, and again, I'll give you a chance now to back out if you don't exactly want to know this, but this news comes as no shock because it matches up word for word with what was posted to 4chan. This is what it said, quote, "The entire goal of Deadpool 3 is to reintroduce as many variants of the original X-Men film as possible in order to have them appear again by Secret Wars. Deadpool will violate the TVA by time traveling in Deadpool 2 in the post-credit scene. The TVA will do exactly to Deadpool what they did with Loki and use him to clean something up, but it's not Magneto or that world that we heard from previous rumors. Rather, the villain is Spiral and Mojo, and Deadpool and Wolverine will end up recruiting Magneto, Professor X, and the other X-Men members to take on Mojo World. It's not Deadpool kills the X-Men universe. There will be a dope Wolverine vs. Wolverine fight, but by the end, Deadpool's world will face an incursion that will see Deadpool, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and various members of the X-Men and X-Force coming to the 616 timeline in the MCU. And now here we are about a week later hearing from industry insiders that most of this sounds like it's about to come true. Now I know some of you are going to bring up the plot leak that came out even earlier than the most recent one that talked in depth about a Fox Deadpool kills the X-Men Fox universe, where basically Deadpool and Wolverine would go through, Magneto was apparently at the end of the Ultimatum storyline, and they would kill Magneto, kill all the X-Men. It would be an extremely gory rated R movie where they would also take out Avengers. A lot of you were okay with that being the storyline, and then a portal opening up somewhere at Secret Wars later and then getting more variants of these characters. But just being honest with ourselves, there's a lot more utility in using this movie as a platform to recanonize some of these characters. so when they do show up in Secret Wars, it's explained. And yes, you could still do a Deadpool and Wolverine kill the Fox universe. I would love that. I know we all would love that. And we also would be okay with them just showing up later. I just don't see that being the way that Disney would want to do it. Yes, this is going to be a rated R movie, and I do expect us to see some rated R fights, but I'm not expecting them to go ahead and kill off all of these variants again. Now, I know what you guys are going to say, because you said it in the last video, and it is a valid point. They did bring back Patrick Stewart as Professor X just to kill him off in Multiverse of Madness, and now here we are going to see him again pop up in a different version of the multiverse. Yes, of course, it is a bit like Rick and Morty. There are infinite versions. They can just hop to the next multiverse plane and get another one of them. So maybe this is Deadpool kills the Fox X-Men universe, but I think a lot more likely this most recent rumor is true. They are using this as a recanonizing platform so that we can get these characters back in Secret Wars. And look, they were not going to on-ramp brand new castings for the X-Men. There is not enough time to do any mutants any justice while you're wrapping up a multiverse saga, but this is an awesome way to have X-Men as part of Secret Wars. And let's ask ourselves, did we really want to see a Secret Wars movie without any X-Men characters? Please. Plus, a lot of the faults of those old films had to do with the CGI wasn't quite there yet, the writing wasn't quite there. If they fix that, good CGI, the writing being there, I have no problem with Halle Berry coming back as Storm, even though, man, Angela Bassett would have been an awesome Storm. Hey, things went differently. It's not the way it went. I just think in myself, you know, hey, there were a lot of really good casting choices that could have happened in the MCU already, but they are coming in the next saga. So for now, X-Men from the Fox universe, I'm all for it. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. If you have your choice for who's coming back and who's not, let me know. There are certain characters we haven't heard anything about, like Chelsea Grammer as Beast. I wouldn't expect him to come back. I really like Nicholas Holt's version, even though it looks like they're not going to do any of that classes. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. There is a chance I think at least multiple versions could come back. Why not? It's a multiverse saga. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff. Before I let you go, we are still giving away a PlayStation 5. We're going to continue to do so to coincide with Marvel releases of movies and TV shows. Right now, the next one is Secret Invasion. It's less than a month away. All you got to do to be entered to win is hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. Reminder, guys, we only announce winners live with my voice and the comment that won shown on screen. So if you should be on my platform, or really anywhere on YouTube, any other platform, someone tries to claim to be me or a content creator that you watch every day, tells you you've won something, do not contact them on a third-party app. No YouTuber will ever ask you to do that or tell you that you won in the comments. No YouTuber will ever certainly ask you to pay for shipping. I don't. No YouTuber I know does. Please be safe and vigilant. Just report those comments to YouTube or whatever platform you're on, like Instagram. They go ahead and delete those accounts really quick. And really, you're doing the community a service by doing that, because while I spend multiple hours a day deleting those comments sometimes, especially when they're running rampant, if you go ahead and do it, they delete them across the platform. So you're saving a lot of other members of the community from having to interact with it. You're also doing me a huge favor. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.